Hey everybody, let's talk about buying power and affordability this week. If you are thinking about buying in Ocean City or are considering some of the surrounding towns, one thing that is often overlooked by buyers is going to be how taxes play such a huge part in swinging what you can afford. And one thing before we dive in that's super important, and this is something I tell everybody that I work with, you can pay off your house, but you'll never pay off your taxes. So those taxes, you're not building any equity. It's money out the window. You want to try to balance, obviously, your affordability with building equity, getting appreciation, and trying to minimize your taxes. So let's dive right in. Pull these numbers off of the New Jersey tax website. They have a PDF that this covers every town, every county in the state. So I picked a couple samples that we often talk about when I'm working with people considering or not sure what area they want to move into, whether that's full-time, retirement, or second home. So we're first going to just look at same price across the board, right? Sticker price is this number that is stuck with everybody, and it's hard to get off of that once you start thinking about, I want to spend no less than or no more than X. We're going to talk about why that is not necessarily the best approach. So we have a couple assumptions here. We have a 3% mortgage rate, 20% down across the board, and a couple flat flood insurance, homeowner insurance, and HO6 policy insurances. The shore towns, Ocean City, Margate, Ventnor, I have an HO6 policy because we're primarily thinking about, in this price range, a duplex or a condo. Upper Township doesn't really have many duplexes or condos, so you'd be looking more single-family home style here, where you typically don't have to worry about flood insurance depending on the area of town, and HO6 policy isn't necessary because it's all covered in homeowners, which is why it's bumped up a little bit. So let's dive in. If we're on a $500,000 budget, how do the taxes really affect your monthly payment and your overall lifetime payments for this property? We have the tax rate up here, and Ocean City comes in low at just under 1%, and the town's done a great job of keeping it under 1, and we'll do that as long as humanly possible, but all taxes over time will go up, so keep that in mind. Margate, not quite double, but 1.5%, Upper Township just under 2, Ventnor 2.5%, Summers Point all the way up at 3.2. So if you're not familiar with this area, Ocean City and Upper Township are part of Cape May County. Margate, Ventnor, Summers Point are part of Atlantic County. Atlantic County tends to have higher taxes. I'm not going to dive into why on this video, but if you have any questions, just reach out and we can talk about it. So $500K, what does that buy you in each of these towns? What is your payment going to cost? So in Ocean City, roughly $2,100 for a lifetime 30-year total mortgage of roughly $786. Margate, you're paying almost $200 more per month. Again, same sticker price. And over the lifetime, you're looking at an extra $70K. And that's not nothing. Over 30 years, impact will be minimal, but still not nothing. Upper Township, now you're over $200 more per month and almost $100K more over the life of the loan. Ventnor, $600, $550 really, more than Ocean City for the same priced home. And now you're looking at almost $200K more over the life of the loan. And Summers Point gets even worse, $700 more per month and almost $250,000 more over the life of the loan. So that's one way to look at this. So if you're looking at the same price point, these taxes have a huge impact on your monthly payment. And we'll look at it another way that might be a little better for some of you. If we keep the monthly payment flat, and I had to play with the numbers here to make this work, what sticker price can you afford in each of these towns? So $500K in Ocean City gets you a comparable monthly payment of $456 in Margate, $443 in Upper, $394 in Ventnor, and $370 in Summers Point. So you can see there's a substantial difference between these towns and how the taxes play a huge part in that. If you found this helpful, just let me know. Make sure you like this video below, and if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on notifications below to make sure you see the next video on Tuesday. Have a good one.